Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like me to go over everything. They say the time's supposed to heal ya, but I ain't done much healing. Hello, can you hear me? I'm in California dreaming about who we used to be when we were younger and free. I've forgotten how it felt before the world fell at our feet. There's such a difference between us and a million miles. Hello, how are you? It's so typical of me to talk about myself. I'm sorry. I hope that you will. Did you ever make it out of that town where nothing ever happened? It's no secret that the both of us are running out of time. So hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. But when I call you, never
Well, I've never seen a crowd this fucking big, that's for sure. There, can you see me up there at the top? I can't believe it. How are you? Have you all had a nice day? Happy Friday?
I've been walking in the same way as I did. I'm missing out the cracks in the pavement and tutting my heel and strutting my feet. Is there anything I can do for you, dear? Is there anyone I could call? No one, thank you, please, madame. I ain't lost, just wondering. Round my hometown, memories of phrase. Round my hometown, ooh, the people I've made. How the wonders of my world, how the wonders of my world, how the wonders of this world, how the wonders now. I like it in the city when the air is so thick and opaque. I love it to see everybody in short skirts, shorts and chains. I like it in the city when two worlds collide. You get the people and the government, everybody taking different sides. Shows that we ain't gonna stand, shows that we are united, shows that we ain't gonna take it. Shows that we ain't gonna stand, shows that we are united. Round my hometown, memories are fresh. Round my hometown, ooh, the people I met,
much for coming tonight. I really do appreciate it. Is anyone here tonight actually from London? Me too. Lots of you from the UK? Anyone who's flown in? You are naughty, aren't you, flying in for this? I mean, are you ready to have a good time?
Don't you remember? Baby, don't let the lights go down. Baby, don't let the lights go down. Let's go down, let's go down, let's go down, let's go down. I miss you when the lights go out and you finish all of my doubts. Hold me tight, don't let go. This is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. Feel the earth move and then hear my heart burst again. For this is the end. I've drowned and dreamt this moment, so overdue I owe them. Swept away, I'm stolen. Let the sky fall and it crumbles. We will stand tall, face it all together. Let the sky fall and it crumbles. We will stand tall, face it all together. Skyfall is where we start. 1,000 miles from poles apart, where worlds collide and things are dark. You may have my number, you can take my name, but you'll never have my heart.
This is
When will I see you again? You left a note goodbye, not a single word was said. love, yeah.
Have any of you... Oh, there's a bug. See you later, darling. I think it's dead. They always fly to the lights and get zapped and then fall down. How many of you have ever had anyone in your lives that you really wish was not? How about
This was all you, none of it me. You put your hands on my body and told me. Told me you were ready for the big one, for the big jump. I'd be your last love, everlasting you and me. That was what you told me. I'm giving you up, I'm forgiving it all. You set me free. Send my love to you, treat her better. We gotta let go of all of our goals. We both know we ain't kids no more. Send my love to you, treat her better. We gotta let go of all of our goals. We both know we ain't kids no more. I was too strong, you were trembling, couldn't handle the hot heat rising. Baby, I'm still rising. I was running, you were walking, you couldn't keep up, you were falling down. It's only one way down. I'm giving you up, I'm forgiving it all. You set me free. Oh, send my love to you, treat her better. We gotta let go of all of our goals. We both know we ain't kids no more. Send my love to you, treat her better. We gotta let go of all of our goals. We both know we ain't kids no more. If you're ready, I'm ready. If you're ready, we both know we ain't kids no more. No, ain't kids no more. I'm giving you up, I'm forgiving it all. You set me free. Send my love to you, treat her better.
I actually wrote a whole other bunch of songs, and they were all about my child, and I thought they were wonderful, but I would because they were about him. But deep down I knew they weren't right and they weren't good enough for you to hear. And people that I let hear my music before you, my manager, my friends, my boyfriend, they were like, we love your passion for him, but we just don't think the songs are right. So I went back to the drawing board, and it took a long time, but eventually 25 started coming together. But I kept this song from that old bunch, and this one is about my son, and it's about the moment I met him. I didn't even know it was possible for any human to love any human that much. And then I realised that that kind of love is around all the time, and I just haven't experienced it. And I really, really hope that you find a love like that in someone, not necessarily of a child, because that's not necessarily where it is, but for me it was. In anyone, because it's a really big love. It's like one of those loves you dream about when you're younger. This is Sweetest Devotion. With your loving, there ain't nothing that I can do. The way I'm running with you, honey, means we can break every law. Find it funny, you're the only one I never look for. There is something in your loving
I've made up my mind. Don't need to think it over. If I'm wrong, I am right. Don't need to look no further. This ain't last. I know this is life. If I tell the world, I'll never say enough, 'cause it was not said to you. And that's exactly what I need to do if I end up with you. Should I give up, or should I just keep chasing pavements? Even if it leads nowhere, I wouldn't be away. Even if I knew my fate, should I leave it there? Should I give up, or should I just keep chasing pavements? Even if it leads nowhere, I build myself up and fly around in circles, waiting as my heart drops and my back begins to tingle finally. Could this be it? Oh, should I give up, or should I just keep chasing pavements? Even if it leads nowhere, I wouldn't be awake. Even if I knew my fate, should I leave it there? Should I give up, or should I just keep chasing pavements? Even if it leads nowhere, yeah. Should I give up, or should I just keep chasing pavements? Even if it leads nowhere, oh, would it be a waste? Even if I knew my place, should I leave it there? Should I give up, or should I just keep on chasing pavements? Should I just keep on chasing pavements? Oh, should I give up, or should I just keep chasing pavements? Even if it leads nowhere, I wouldn't be awake. Even if I knew my fate, should I leave it there? Should I give up, or should I just keep chasing pavements? Even if it leads nowhere.
This is Take It All. That's the chord.
Didn't I give it up? Tried my best, gave you everything I had, everything and no less. Didn't I do it right to let you down? Maybe you got too used to having me around. Still, how can you walk away from all my tears? It's gonna be an empty road without me right here. But go on and take it all with you. Don't look back at this crumbling fool. Just take it all with my love. Take it all with my love. Maybe I should leave to help you see nothing gets better than this, and this is everything we need. So is it over? Is this really? You're giving up I thought you loved me more than this. But go on and take it. Take it all with you. Don't look back at this crumbling fool. Just take it all with my love. Take it all with my love. I will change if I must. Slow it down and bring it home. I will adjust. Oh, if only you knew that everything I do is for you. But go on and take it. Take it all with you. Don't look back at this crumbling fool. Just take it. Take it all with you. Don't look back at this crumbling fool. Just take it all with my love. Take it all with my love. Take it all with my love. Take your eyes off me so I can leave. I'm far too ashamed to do it with you watching me. This is never ending. We have been here before. But I can't stay this time 'cause I don't love you anymore. Please stay where you are. Don't come any closer. Don't try to change my mind. I'm being cruel to be kind. I can't love you in the dark. It feels like we're oceans apart. There is so much space between us. Maybe we're already defeated. Everything changed me. You have given me something that I can't live without. You mustn't underestimate that when you are in doubt. But I don't want to carry on like everything is fine. The longer we ignore it all, the more that we will fight. Please don't fall apart. Everybody loves the things you do, from the way you talk to the way you move. Everybody here is watching you, 'cause you feel like home. You're like a dream come true. But if by chance you're here alone, can I have a moment before I go? 'Cause I've been by myself all night long, hoping you're someone I used to know. You look like a movie, you sound like a song. My God, this reminds me of when we were young. Let me photograph you in this light, in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized we were sad of getting old. It made us restless. It was just like a movie, it was just like a song. I was so scared to face my fears, 'cause nobody told me that you'd be here. And I swear you moved overseas, 'cause that's what you said when you left me. You still look like a movie, you still sound like a song. My God, this reminds me of when we were young. Let me photograph you in this light, in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized we were sad of getting old. It made us restless. It was just like a movie, it was just like a song. When we were young,
You remind me of when I was young, you lot down there.
it's hard to admit that everything just takes me back to when you were there, to when you were there. And a part of me keeps holding on, just in case it hasn't gone. I guess I still care. Do you still care? It was just like a movie, it was just like a song. My God, this reminds me of when we were young. Let me photograph you in this light, in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized we were sad of getting old. It made us restless. Oh, I'm so mad I'm getting old. It makes me reckless. It was just like a movie, it was just like a song when we were young.
Thought that I wish you never had met me. Tears are gonna fall, rolling in the deep. Thought that I wish
Ladies and gentlemen, will everyone stand up with me? I want to have a dance with you before I gotta go.
rolling in the deep. Thought that I
You've been
wish
amazing. Thank you so much for giving me your Saturday night. I hope you've had a good time.
Tears are gonna fall,
I have.
rolling in the deep. Thought that I wish you never had met me. Tears are gonna fall.
preaching is bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out, and only your sheep will see how I'll leave with every piece of you. Don't underestimate the things that I will do. There is a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, and it's bringing me out the dark. Scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rolling in the tears of night, rolling in the deep. Got my heart inside of your hand, and you paid it. Did it mean so? Baby, I have no story to be told, but I've heard one on you, and I'm gonna make your blood burn. Think of me and them depths of your despair. Make it home now, there is my joy we share. The scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rolling in the tears of night, rolling in the deep. Got my heart inside of your hand, and you paid it. Did it mean you could have had it all? Rolling in the deep. Got my heart inside of your hand, but you paid it with a beat. We got inside our lives. Know your soul through every open door. Come and hopeless, find what you look for. Turn my sorrow into treasure gold. Pay me back in kind of reap just what you sow. Have you had a good time? Thank you so much. You've been a wonderful crowd. Let's have a sing along, alright? I'm gonna sing, then the girls, then you, and then we're all gonna sing together. You're gonna wish you never had met me. Tears are gonna fall, be rolling in the deep. You're gonna wish you never had met me. Tears are gonna fall, rolling in the deep. Your turn. It all, it all, it all. We could have had it all. Rolling in the deep. Got my heart inside of your hand. You paid it. Did it mean you could have had it all? Rolling in the deep.
I'll write a song. I didn't want to just write any old song. I wanted to write a song that would make him sad. That's what I wanted to do. And the song is sad and it is heartbreaking. And I originally actually wrote it on guitar, and it was kind of me putting my Dolly Parton wig on and trying to write like a finger playing kind of ballad. But decided to put it on piano just to make it that little bit more heartbreaking for you. Sorry about that. And the moment I started playing it to my manager, my mum and my best friend, and him, they all cried. And I can often make people cry for many different reasons, not just my songs, but be a bitch, whatever. But I could see in their eyes that it reminded them all of something that they couldn't forget or they couldn't let go of, and that was my intention with this. But it was also a song about being optimistic and not trying to replace the person with the same kind of person, but to take what you've learned from that relationship that defined you and to apply it to your new relationships. And if I hadn't have had that relationship that 21 is about, I wouldn't be so successful in my relationship now. I wouldn't be so successful in my career now, obviously, because I wrote the album about it, but also made me see everything differently. And the song is about being fond. It's about being fond of something and fond of someone. And this song in these rooms, or not rooms, but you know what I mean, in this kind of venue is insane. If you sing along with me, you will feel it as much as I can feel it. I promise you. It's so amazing if we will sing it. So I've had the best time tonight. I'm sorry about the power cut out. You'll never guess what it was quickly before I sing for you. So you know the band stage starts revolving after a little while, right? The band start revolving. Well, as the stage revolved, it pulled the power plug out, so all the instruments went. So I won't be revolving that bloody stage again, will I? Anyway, I've had an amazing time. Thank you for your patience with my absolute useless banter. And thank you for putting up with some terrible jokes from the crowd. Sing along with me, alright? And be nice to each other on the way out and have patience, okay? This is someone like you.
That you're settled down, that you found a girl and you're married now. I heard that your dreams came true. Guess she gave you things I didn't give to you. Old friend, why you so it ain't like you go back or hide from the light. I hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away, I couldn't fight it. I had hoped you'd see my face, that you'd be reminded that for me it isn't over. Surprise of our glory days. I hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away, I couldn't fight it. I had hoped you'd see my face, that you'd be reminded that for me it isn't over. Yeah, you sing it for me. Glastonbury. Do it one more time for me. Scream